Yokto, what's up? Oh my god. Next chapter. Final chapter for Act 3. The 6th one. Combat. We have done 2 dungeons, I believe. No, 1 dungeon. My bad. It's 1 dungeon. This is on the 2nd day, the aftermath.
Things are still a little chaotic around here, but I doubt it'll be that way for long.
Yeah! With everyone's help, Eden will be back to normal in no time.
Mr. Vatek and Ms. Ruron's involvement will no doubt expedite the process.
It looked like they had a lot on their minds.
Let's not worry about that right now. It may be best to let them sort their thoughts out.
I'm really sorry, you guys. There's no excuse. I'm the one who let this happen, and a mistake like this has to come with a price.
No, you don't mean...
Are you saying you intend to quit the guild?
Easy with the soul-piercing glare. Fact is, a future S-rank bracer being involved in a coup attempt is a real bad look.
Yep.
Not only does it break our agreement to not interfere in political matters, but it'll also shake the very trust people put in the guild.
That's true.
I think they would feel much more betrayed if you left before the mastermind was even caught. The fate of the Republic may be in jeopardy. How can you even think of leaving now?
She's right. Why should you have to turn in your badge and not me?
If you left now, the Ⅱ branch would be in shambles.
We need you, Jin. Heck, everyone in Calvard does too.
I know I'm still green, but I'll do my best to help you. In the name of the supporting gauntlet, we have your back.
You guys...
I can offer no excuses for my recent conduct. Instead, I'll tell you what I intend to do to rectify the situation.
They cannot let Kilika go. Both of them, Jin and Kilika, because they're just too good.
I plan to use what we've learned from this incident to track the ringleader down and back him into a corner.
It's the same situation with Lecter and Claire. They're just too good. Letting them go might put you in a disadvantage.
I believe I can assist in that endeavor, namely by coordinating with the relevant parties.
Good. See to that then. You may use all of the CID's resources along with the mass media to get the job done. In the end, I think we were fortunate that he chose you and the Immovable to lead the coup. You were able to minimize collateral damage to the civilians and the troops. This was an exemplary demonstration of your crisis management capabilities.
I am undeserving of your praise.
Well, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Perhaps the biggest takeaway from all this is that you and the guild owe me a favor now.
Yeah, that's not good.
was insane. No, it was insaner than insane. I can't blame the President for barring Marielle from reporting on all this.
Agreed. Though she will be able to eventually. That's why she is hard at work interviewing those involved.
Guess she's grown out of her puppy-eyed amateur phase. But what I'm more interested in is your pops. That guy's a ride and a half.
Aaron! It's alright, Fairy. Still, I really have to wonder how much of that he actually foresaw. But I'm just happy he wasn't harmed.
I think we're all more than a little relieved.
Yeah, this was the best possible outcome. Like your dad said, there wasn't much damage done to the city. We might not have caught the mastermind, but we still got one over on him. That counts for something.
Guess so.
And we did it without relying on that rewind power.
We prevented what happened on that horrible night on our own merits. We all knew something bad was happening back then, but I never pictured it being a coup.
It was so large scale. Even the Gardenmaster had to stretch himself thin to carry it out.
Yes. This time the corrosion spread to a lot of people. Essie included. The fact that we've overcome it time and again is working in our favor. At least, that's the impression I have.
I think so too. It's also how we got back 5 of the 6 stolen Genesees so quickly. Now we can turn our attention to finding the Gardenmaster. With the President on the case, it won't be long till he's forced out of hiding.
Right. I also want to start looking for clues about Nadia's whereabouts. In order to stop the corrosion once and for all, we have to...
Uh-oh.
The time is ripe!
Huh?
What's going...
The hell?
What's happening?
Those people... and the sky!
This must be the corrosion at work. But it isn't like the previous cases.
Yeah, this is on a whole other level.
Another occurrence at the Nadia statue. No, everyone got chained or shackled.
What's happening?
Even Victor? Oh, they're office as well.
At last, the experiments have been completed. Everything has culminated in this very moment. It's time to correct the course of history. Citizens of Calvard and the Zemurian continent, bear witness to the true history and the birth of a new world!
Why Ace wants to do that? That's my question.
No! The corrosion is affecting time and space itself!
This can't be happening!
But we came so far!
Damn it all!
Everyone, get out of here! Anya!
Oh shit.
Van! Perry! Aaron! Reset! Katra! Judith!
Hey, Nadia.
I know that voice. Nadia! Where are you? Maggie! Take this! Seventh Genesis. have to find it. Find the last route. Nadia! Nadia!
Let's see how far we have to backtrack. That's okay. This is the moment where people were like, this is too far. So what's the implication? So the implication is the coup doesn't happen. This is it. The coup d'etat. Fairies, fairy reset being overwritten doesn't happen. Yume and Celis did not happen. Ashen did not happen because Ashen is here. So this is the point where everyone was just. So what we did wasn't what we all everything we did. They are not. That doesn't mean they don't bring any meaningful meaning. But there's certain level of justification in the third game, the way they will mention it. So some people are angry at this point. Let's put it that way. Okay. Again, this is time travel, so hindsight is part of the equation.
Word is that one faction after another's been pouring into the capital after hearing the rumors going around.
Again, hindsight. So we messed up. So all of the costs. So Cody won't get punished. Jin and Kelika won't feel the guilt of, you know, assisting with the coup d'etat. This and that, right? I think that's what people were questioning, like, but I think the justification on the third game helped a lot.
It's got the streets stinking to high heaven. Now that we have Catra again, there's no better time to act. We're gonna flush our enemies out of hiding and bring back Swin and Nadia to boot. I've already asked Bermati to start gathering info. We can check in with him while mobilizing the rest of our contacts. You guys ready to roll?
Oh shit. That's a lot of information.
These memories.
Guys, look!
6 Genesis on the table.
It's the Genesis the Gardenmaster stole from us!
So we got it for free. No, not really. Because we time travel technically.
They've come back to us. Or was it that we got them back?
Again, time travel is hindsight, so you can mess around in the future, bring some stuff back in.
Yes. And Nadia got us the 7th.
This doesn't appear to be a dream.
Definitely not. I remember everything that's supposed to happen over the next 3 days.
With the way things are turning out, I'll just end up forgetting again. And that goes for everything from Ashen's corrosion onward.
Not much we can do but keep moving then. Preferably in a completely different way than before. One memory is more vivid than the rest. Maybe that's our lead. The only place we haven't gone to on the first day.
Mantel District.
Vontai District, where the final corrosion occurred.
Yes. That was the focal point from which everything was consumed.
There's gotta be something there. Let's go and investigate.
They did say it was oh, that's the thing, the name of the title. I like my title more, so. So first one on Nadia, second, third, fourth, 5, 6. We retain it on the remaining days.
It's time to finally put an end to all this.
All in favor of pounding that shitty Gardenmaster into mush? Say aye.
Agnes will stay. I'll spoil it. Swin and Nadia will return, so we can put whoever. Swin and Nadia will return, so for the dungeon. The good news is we already track everyone. We already talked to everyone. No force PG. This chapter is about what, 3 hours long, but nothing. Who the hell upstairs? Oh, it's a while. I think that's how you pronounce the name. We already talked to everyone. Okay, let's shower, I guess. Again, it's time travel, even though you don't really or physically move from one spot to another. You just retain the memory. You did the action, hindsight happened. Oh, we messed up here. Oh shit, we backtrack. But we retain the memories rather than physically moving from one historical point to another. It's still time travel.
I'm really working up a sweat.
It's so nice and warm in here.
We can watch 2 movies, and that's it. We can check every area. I don't think there's anything.
Come back anytime.
I don't think there's anything new, but yeah.
Then let's head over.
Let's watch movies. I want to do with Swin and Nadia, but no. Oh, what we can do is go to the circuit and buy the
Well then, shall we?
The accessory, because I need to trade some accessories. Anything new? I'm surprised they don't put new stuff. Oh, there's someone inside. You can see there.
Always happy to visit my favorite Orbital Cafe.
Sasha? Yeah, Sasha was supposed to sit with Ren, right? So this is an alternate timeline, I guess. See, I don't like time travel because it kind of cheap, in my opinion, to justify a lot of things.
Here goes.
So that's what people thought, and then, you know, we got the justification, the cost, basically. The disadvantage is not that the players got, oh, not the players, it's not that the characters got away scot-free. There's certain costs with it. So I think people were like, okay, fair enough game. We can watch movie. Who needs it? I want everyone to be at level 3. We can watch with Aaron. Aaron, Swin, Nadia. The rest, next game we will max out. Aaron, Swin, Nadia.
Welcome. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. Please silence your phones and enjoy the film.
Oh.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
No shit. Damn it.
Why not buy a souvenir to...
Oh. I'll go to Tower
Let's roll,
first.
gang.
I need to watch movie with Aaron. Anything changes. Oh, the shop sell new things. Weirdly enough. I ain't complaining.
Take a look at my wares.
That's the new weapon, is it?
Want to take a look?
Yeah. Meteora. Woo.
Come again.
So that's when you know Nadia will join us.
Here goes.
Later on. That means Nadia left. This is the first day since Nadia left. Because she said she did not eat or whatever, right? Anything new down there? No. We'll watch movies and then go back to Tyrell. Central Market, nothing, Triton Tower. And then we go back to Tyrell.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion Tower. Thank you for your visit today.
Rockford Calamity.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Oh my god.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Whatever. We can watch too. We already watch everything, so should be fine.
We're a team, aren't we?
Are we? I don't see a team. Just a bunch of chumps who can't score for shit. Listen up. If any of you get your hands on the ball, pass it to me. I'll turn this game around in no time flat.
You just don't get it, Evan. How can I get this through your thick skull? You have no idea what this sport is about.
Oh, great. You're all here. I just got done talking to the coach. Hey, Evan, do you mind if I be selfish for a sec? Put me in for the second half. Please. I'm begging you.
Damn it. They're all over me. I might be able to make a pass, but is anyone even open? Huh?
Now's not the time to be calling it quits, Evan. I might not be great at this game, but I love it more than anything in the world. So I get it. I get why you're so fired up about it. Our passion burns just as bright as yours, and it won't get snuffed out here. No way in hell!
What's with that stupid grin on his... Oh, no. That guy can't do anything right. Ah, what the hell. Go for it, Halil. Show me that you've got what it takes.
You can do it! Take it to the hole, you two!
Who needs the point? 215, 295, 240. Oof, 240.
Let's roll!
I guess Katra and reset then. We watch Pawn. Yeah, reset is way behind.
Ladder launched!
So people that, I guess my guess is people that were involved with the party member. Because Ren probably retained her memories.
The showing on screen one will soon begin. Please silence your phones and enjoy the film.
Oh god.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Whatever, that's fine.
Let those who have ears hear my words, and those who have eyes behold my face. My name is Sindhu, true heir to the throne.
If you do not wish to perish, we beseech you, clear the way.
My king, the front lines have been breached.
Worry not. What can this rabble hope to accomplish? 17 years ago, that boy escaped the hand of fate. But one can only outrun it for so long.
You disgust me. To think that I share a bloodline with such a vile monster. That won't hold true after today, because your life ends here!
A pathetic delusion for a pathetic traitor. The gallows are much too merciful an end for one such as you. I shall send you to the great beyond with my own hands!
A man's character is determined by what he chooses to protect. You chose poorly, Fallen. And that choice will be your undoing.
That's a great question. Well, you don't have this in Trial Wall because Valley's Investment Bank is in Trial Wall and this is an outside movie. That's a great question. You only need to do one connect event in the second game, and then some extra activities and movies, which you will do anyway. Side and black light, and then we'll go to Vantail.
Here goes!
The cutoff point is the Sheena Dirk statue. For some reason. Okay, nothing new.
Well then, shall we?
Like, I can imagine if they make a dungeon
Let's be on our way.
like in the Pandemonium, like during the Pandemonium. Imagine going to every sub area, you have to kill
It's like
stuff.
the coup never happened. Yes, it's certainly odd, but I think this is for the best.
We just have to take measures to ensure that future doesn't play out again.
Empty. Change your bike. Let's scan.
Not this way.
Find the final portal.
At least consider my...
I'm surprised they don't put like a shop here. Like, oh, this is the president's
Do you really mean that?
favorite. Oh, black guy.
This is kind of fun.
The final terminal. All portal found is short shit. Mirage in time. That's a good one. Good elemental value.
What news?
Is that Shino? See, this is what I don't like about time travel.
Hello.
You take away
Thank you.
Shino's growth. I think gameplay wise it makes sense, but story wise it doesn't. So just say.
Have you heard the news?
What's the front of the statue? You have to interact with the statue, but excuse me, sir. Residual spiritual energy, however, was detected at immeasurable amounts. It's either Shinaduk statue, they are put at a spot where maybe Septim Vein is active, or maybe there's something else going on. Why they can manifest the Pandemonium, well, not Pandemonium, the tower, the Genesis Tower, in or on top of the Shinaduk statue. It's the only other place in and around the capital that has a statue of Shinaduk. Spiritual pathway, probably Septim Vein network. Linking to identical statue by means of transmitting something remotely. Yep. Like a resonance or something. Big moment on the horizon. I mean, that's kind of right. Let's go. We're good.
The Genesis!
Oh shit.
The other 6 we brought are glowing too.
What the?
Face.
Guess we came to the right spot after all.
I see. So the enemy was headquartered right under our noses.
Ren! Renee! Shizuna!
Why are you? Actually, I don't even need to ask. You remembered too, didn't you?
Yeah, they retain the memories.
Yes. While the details are hazy, we likely remembered at the same time as the rest of you. The memories of us overcoming the events of these 3 days rushed right back to us.
She tracked Miss Claudel using her Zypha's location data, while I located you via the CID's information network. As for the Divine Blade of Silver, I presume she arrived here by way of her unclouded eye, in conjunction with her personal instincts.
Oh, I'm always tuned into when something fun is afoot. And after all we've been through together, it'd be a crying shame not to tag along for the finale.
Oh, brother.
I gave her that data due to our school festival work. We've had to touch base a lot.
Sounds like collusion to me. Instead of getting here fair and square, you people resorted to sneaky tricks.
So what? We can rest a lot easier with them on board.
Definitely. Considering what could be waiting for us up ahead, the more allies, the better.
Is that my cue to make a big comeback?
She just leave, right? She just left. This is after we read the letter. Remember?
Nadia! Thank goodness you're all right. Or, well, as much as you can be.
Gotta say, I'm surprised you landed on this place before we did.
Yep. Not from the get-go, though. And I didn't use any sneaky tricks. I just tapped into my partner senses and asked myself where us would hide in or around the capital. Then I went down the list, one candidate at a time for 4 whole days, starting yesterday. You know the final corrosion 3 days from now? That was when I stumbled into this place and faced off against the Gardenmaster.
Starting yesterday, so that means Nadia also retained the memories. So we move forward and then go back.
I managed to get the drop on him and steal back one of the Genesis. But then... Ace!
Out of the way, Nadia. Ace is my partner. I won't let you lay a finger on him.
Ace, you're...
Well now, you've turned into quite a little bandit in the short time since I've seen you, Nadia. everything is in place. Won't you join us in watching the rise of a new dawn?
Not on your life, Gardenmaster!
So that's what happened when you reclaimed the 7th Genesis.
We were totally blindsided back when Swin joined the Gardenmaster on Nemeth Island.
So Nadia got that and then go back and give Agnes the 7th Genesis. But she just somehow retained the memory just like us. Maybe there's some resonance going on?
But him having a crimson aura changes things.
The corrosion must have already gotten to him by then. And it's been eating away at his sense of self ever since.
An experience we know all too well. Though, when it first began for him remains a mystery. His condition resembles that of Jin and Kilika during the coup d'etat.
The difference is that this appears to be the actual Swin.
Nevertheless, the corrosion has forced him to follow orders at its convenience all the same.
My brother would never stoop to that. He wouldn't have to in the first place. Not that he is my brother, mind you. Now that I know for sure, all of my hang-ups are gone. I'm gonna stop S and bring him back. And this time, I won't be doing it alone.
Nadia.
To me, he's not just a former client or a part-time assistant. He's someone I trusted enough to act as my substitute. That's all the excuse I need to get involved. I'll let nabbing the 7th Genesis make up for you shirking work. You better be ready to get down to business.
Lucky for you, I've got an exclusive free overtime deal going on right now. Good to be part of the team again, guys. Glad to have you back.
You really had us rattled for a while. But now, we can finally retaliate.
Yeah. All that's left is to bring Swin around and teach those schmucks not to mess with us again. So what's our next move?
The Genesis resonance caused this phase space to expand. But there does not appear to be any activity beyond that. Perhaps there is another layer deeper within. Presumably, the Merhien Garten's resources would have been utilized to construct it.
Just like what happened with me. That must be where the enemies hold up.
Then what we need is a way to breach it.
Heads up! The welcome wagon's here.
Fall back!
Oh shit.
These attacks feel familiar.
Oh, not these guys again!
So I thought Ishtante and the Fang of Rahu. It's not Audio, it's the Fang of Rahu. Get it straight.
It's the artifacts those overseers from the gardens had.
Wandering Armor. Masterless Angel.
Olympia's angelic doll Ishtanti, and Ariok's fangs of Rahu.
It went missing en route to Arteria, just like the Sword of Divine Darkness.
The corrosion seems to have turned them into autonomous sentries.
So they can fight by themselves like an Erasion? Can't we ever catch a break?
Either artifact would make for an onerous foe. To say nothing of facing both at once.
But we still have to take them down.
Yeah. Battle stances, everyone. We're riding this out no matter what.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind some assistance from yours truly.
Huh? Retzi?
The Society's golden butterfly.
Nice of you to crash the party. I take it you're after those artifacts? I am merely tying up a few loose ends. How fortunate I am to steal a march on the Grolsbitter.
Oh, swell. I was hoping someone would pop out of nowhere and spout big-ass shit.
Who cares? As long as she's on our side. Just try to keep up, golden butterfly.
Very well. Shall we then?
Hey, Nadia get upgraded to level 60. I forgot to save his quartz. Shit, that's on me.
Use a shark goose to get the upper hand.
Fine. Yeah, straightforward. No death blow. Just saying.
Here goes. Think fast. Take this. Go get him, Nadia.
Yeah, nebulous cannon.
Initiating drive. Initiating drive. Initiating drive.
I hope you're ready.
Initiating skill.
Won't you play with these little ones? Simply beautiful, aren't they? Your turn
Yeah, that
now,
one, that
Star
craft
Archer.
has healing properties. That's why you pick Ouroboros as your teammate. You basically fight with 6 members on the field, and one of them is a healer.
Let's do this.
A chance.
You're next.
I basically, I was supposed to go to her quad section, but whatever.
One skill coming right up. Ha! Elaine. One skill coming right up.
Sick. Tartar's Rage. That's a bot, right?
What to do? Oh yes.
Taking point. This ends now. Cypher at this.
Initiating drive.
Oh shit.
You're next.
One skill coming right up. Ha! Leaving this one to you, Elaine. One skill coming right up.
Chance.
Full boost. Activating skill.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course. Azure Sunray.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
56.
Go get him, Nadia.
Oh my god.
Nadia. For you. Oh, good. What?
I will always strive to better myself.
Nice.
Hostiles neutralized!
As annoying as that was, they were still just empty husks in the end. That halberd's not half as scary without its owner to swing it around.
And without its mistress, the angelic doll was little more than a puppet. Regardless, it is a relief that we were able to subdue them.
I heard a bit about how you guys handled those overseers from the gardens. You even managed to save Arioke and Olympia from being freaks of nature forever. That's a pretty big deal.
It might have turned out like that, but it's not like we did it on purpose. And we didn't do all that much in the first place. Anyway, does our surprise visitor want to explain why she's here?
You mentioned something about tying up loose ends.
Well, it's not as though I harbor any personal sentiment for these artifacts or the overseers who wielded them. But as a relative of sorts, I thought it only right that I clean up after their messes.
Yeah, because she's from the Order of Moonlight Horse, but Harwood, the one that started the garden, so relative kind of makes sense.
I've read the reports. You refer to your affiliation with one of the predecessors of the Gardens, correct?
That's acting on a pretty noble whim for someone from the same haunts as the Oathbreaker.
Now, don't give me that. Was it not you who said I wasn't as bad as Arwood back at Longport?
That ain't exactly a high bar to reach. I'll admit, though, your help came in handy this time.
As a bracer, my stance here is complicated. But only a Spriggan could facilitate such a wide scope of collaboration.
Then, if I may complicate things a touch further, might you be amenable to one more deal between us? I would be ever so grateful if you could allow me to take custody of those artifacts in lieu of the Groll's return.
Say what?
What's the catch?
You wish for us to relinquish them to the Society?
Yes, though not for any nefarious designs, mind you. On that, I can swear to the Grandmaster. As I mentioned, this is but a single loose end. For my part, I wish to hold a memorial service in their honor. Perhaps I could help you forge a path inside by way of compensation?
You mean with that translocation trick?
Just like back in the Great Spire.
Retzi's Duskglaive certainly could create an entrance into the enemy's territory. And swearing to the Grandmaster is the highest vow a member of the Society can give. We can trust her.
Common sense tells us that recovering artifacts is something that should be left to the Church, but I don't think we have much choice here. Accepting her terms might be our only hope.
True enough. Celeste will rake me over the coals if she finds out. So I'm gonna need us all to keep our story straight.
I have no issue with that. The CID has already withdrawn any involvement in the matter.
I'm rather reluctant to deceive Dominions. But right now, protecting the people from the corrosion comes first.
It seems we have an accord. Shall we begin then? But I should mention, the best I can do is cut open a rift. Crossing it would be a separate matter. Now, without further ado, be a dear and lend me a hand, would you, Shizuna? Sure.
I think I got the gist of it after watching you the first time.
Huh? You can't be serious.
Open sesame! And done. Not too shabby for an off-the-cuff copycat.
Why, that was marvelous, darling. Perhaps in time, you'll be able to do this all on your own.
Wow. Who knew making holes in space was something you can learn by example?
It isn't. At least, not under normal circumstances.
Probably a sword.
Sky's the limit with these chicks, huh?
With that, I leave the rest to you. I look forward to seeing how you plan to prune away the garden that man has grafted together.
You can skip the good luck speech. One more garden's nothing after all we've been through. It's like this. I'm taking us back. End of story.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now let's roll.
Oof, this dungeon. Hollow Gardens. Great name. So this layout will be the same layout in one of the post-game dungeon. I love it. It looks pretty. It's also a little bit like the final dungeon. Who should I run? It doesn't matter.
Activating maintenance mode.
The absorbing art is 6.
Sorry, that's a single element slot.
See? Firestorm. Inferno.
Commencing maintenance.
That's a good value.
Activating maintenance. Sorry, that's a single element slot.
Unit win, right? But you don't have enough for Feather. Unit 4 win 8 Mirage. We don't have 8. You need 2 slots for 8.
Single element slot.
This one you get 6 win. Yeah, you got like 6 here. That's 5. I take it back.
Skills sorry, that's a single element slot. Skills changed. Skills changed.
There you go. Various feelings. I thought we have 2 fire. Oh, prominent is another fire. Prominent is fine. Dungeon time. The dungeon is locked.
He must have been the one who took over the Mirhian Garden. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
The Gardenmaster. It's all right there in the name.
Indeed. I don't know exactly how he did it, but it all must have been for the sake of his plan.
Wait, is that why he put me and S through all that? Oh, that guy is so gonna pay.
Garden is garden, so Gardenmaster. Also, this layout will be in the final floor making garden. Yeah, there, I'll spoil it for you.
I stick to physical attacks for now. Go to town, there.
I'll dice you up. Let's wail on.
Okie dokie. Oh,
It's over. You're crushed.
Boost gauge fully replenished. We kicked some serious tail out there.
Forgot to check your level. 56. Yeah, we are over level. Thank you to making garden.
Enemy eliminated.
Give me your worst.
That's it. I'll take you on.
Oh my god. That's low.
Now I'm mad.
We'll win.
Son of a bitch. Fear.
Initiating drive.
Ha! You got this, Aggie.
Activating skill.
Sick.
Well then, away we
That's
go.
a gate. It looks like this area is structured similarly to the Mirhian Garden.
Yeah, I'm getting a weird vibe from it. There's something else to me. Stay on guard, everyone. We'll put an end to it this time.
Certain arts will work better. Easy does it. Activate skills.
Let's do this. You got this.
Nice.
Understood.
It's over! You're crushed!
Let's keep moving ahead. Activating shard. Activating skill.
Take that!
Pardon me. I'll take you on. Maximum boost. Ha!
That's a buff.
We'll win. Initiating drive. Zypha activate.
I should give her a new weapon, I think. Whatever, it's fine.
You got this, Aggie.
We'll do that before the boss.
Activating skill. Anyone can use that fully replenished.
But it looks pretty.
That was amazing. Thank you.
This will shock you!
Waypoint. This feels like a final dungeon. It's not. Ah, it's 2 branches, isn't it?
Watch out! That enemy looks strong. Getting engagement. Brace yourself. Activating skill. I'll exploit that. Our time to shine.
I need the scrum chain.
Activating drive. Yeah. Elaine. They flinch. One skill coming right up. Ha!
Go get him, Nadia!
Well then, away we go.
Oh, I got 3 now. Ah, shit. So far away though. Can I group them up?
Let's get to work! I'll take you on.
I'll exploit that.
All you on, yes!
Ha! Dispatching shield.
Blind, death blow? I knew it. His death blow.
What to do? Initiating drive. One skill coming right up. Lord! Order! You're civilian! Ha!
I got a feeling there's a death blow somewhere.
Activating skill. The help was much appreciated. I suggest physical attacks for now.
Oh, I remember that thing. I don't want to get in trouble.
There.
Our time to shine.
Initiating drive. A chance. Initiating drive. There we go.
All you on yes.
Well done. Is everyone unharmed?
Ugh, this thing is...
Seems we still have a ways to go.
Hey, I won't complain. These fights have been just the right combination of tough and entertaining.
Well, I'm glad someone here is enjoying themselves. It shouldn't be much longer now.
Initiating drive. Nadia.
Now. All you on yes.
Activating drive.
One skill coming right up. Now. Feel yourself.
You seem lion.
Nadia.
Zypher activate.
Get over it.
All you on yes.
All hands.
Here goes.
Whew. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah, but I'm getting a weird vibe from it. Like there's something hostile. Yeah, but stay on guard, everyone.
That's a gate. It looks like this area is structured similarly to the Mirhian Garden.
I thought it was Nadia at the boss. I think that's just Nadia warning. Oh, it looks dangerous there.
Activating shard. Give them your all.
That's it.
Well done. Is everyone unharmed?
There's so many.
Yeah.
What a pain.
This is exactly Slow 16 Mecha Garden.
Look out.
Why? Because you'll fight these enemies at this small area.
We'll win. Initiating drive. Activating shard. I'll take you on.
Activating drive.
Dispatching shield.
No way, Jose.
Oof.
Zypher activate.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Get him.
One skill coming right up.
3 point something. Oh wait, seriously? Magic Panacea. If you can farm this, oof, fun. Oh, it's a see-through.
Boost gauge fully replenished. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Take this.
Give them your all.
Well,
Fine. Oh.
it's over. You're crushed.
We'll win. Initiating drive.
Activating drive.
Elaine.
Should be done.
One skill coming right up.
He kicked some serious tail out there.
Group up, group up.
I suggest physical attacks for now.
Watch out. I spot enemies.
shit.
What to do?
Initiating drive. Activating start. We'll win. I'll take you on.
We are getting cancelled.
Activating drive. All set. Initiating drive. Give them your all.
Have some of this.
Okay, that one's fine.
Not yet. Activating skill.
Well then, away we go.
Yes.
Don't worry, Nadia. We'll get him back.
Right, of course. Sorry I got so down. Thanks, Aggie. Rest point found.
That hits the spot.
I forgot to buy the glove again. God damn it. I need to go to the... Oh no, we gotta go to the circuit. That's why. Whatever, it's fine. Boss battle. As you can guess, it's not the final boss, it's Swin. If you defeat the boss without being incapacitated, +4 SP. We have a healer, so no incapacitating. Don't get killed, basically. I need the SP.
Honor 6.
Van! You caught me, even after I stifled every sign I was here. Guess there's no fooling the divine blade of silver. Or Van's nose, for that matter.
An ambush? When did he get behind us? It reminds me of Joshua back in the old days.
Oh boy. I mean, that's true.
Freaking hell. You were striking to kill, weren't you?
Obviously. Right now, I'm the Three of Swords. As the Ace of Swords partner, it's my duty to remove any unwanted pests.
Oh shit.
Yes.
You surprised me, Nadia. The way you showed up on that last day. To be honest, I didn't think you had the nerve. Not enough to follow my lead joining Ace, or to come and stop me yourself.
I learned the bulk of your backstories when we joined forces 2 years ago. So I know how much guilt you feel over your former partner. Is that where the corrosion slipped through?
Not quite. This is something I chose for myself. It happened the moment he came into contact with me during our first night at Nemeth. It was late, and I couldn't sleep. So I left the villa and went for a walk on the beach without telling Nadia. Then all of a sudden, Altera, appeared right in front of me. She took off, and I gave chase, eventually leading me right to him. He'd already been on the island, waiting to pull me back into his ranks. There was no way he could be alive. As his killer, I knew that better than anyone.
Yeah, because that's what happened, right? The rule of the garden is if two of you are going to snitch and you get caught by the guarded overseers or any member that were told to chase after you, you either have to kill each other, you have to kill the other one so that the other one get forgiven, or you have to kill each other, or you might get killed by the one pursuing you. So for Swin's case, Ace said, I don't want you to get in trouble, kill me, because if you don't kill me, we're both gonna get killed.
Then, he showed me his face. And the more we talked, the more of Ace I saw in him. No amount of logic or reason could get me to shake the notion that it really was him. I missed how it felt having him to depend on. Having him there to support me, the way he used to. That's why I made the decision to join him. To stand at his side to the bitter end. To see his ambitions through, no matter what they might be. The second I thought this, something crimson filled me, and all my memories of that night were sealed. They stayed dormant until the very next day, when the perfect moment came to betray you and turn my back on Nadia.
Swin.
So he was on the island from day one, huh? It's almost obvious in hindsight, considering he was in cahoots with the Oathbreaker at the time.
Beyond that, your memories were closed off. It had been troubling me how there were no signs beforehand.
You were planted as part of a subtle gambit to snatch the pieces of the 8th Genesis away from us.
Also, the Gardenmaster could fulfill his ambitions.
Is that really okay with you, Swin? Don't you realize how much grief you've been putting Nadia through?
Of course I do. But as long as he continues to be Ace, I won't act any differently. That's the one and only way I can atone for what I've done.
Corrosion is powering him up. But wait!
It's stronger than anything we've gone against so far!
Accepting the corrosion of his own volition has allowed him to bring out its full potential.
He appears to be staunchly committed to this. And unlike before, there's no contradictions to pick apart. It won't be so easy to get through to him.
So Swin's issue is atonement. He felt guilty because he had to kill Ace so that he won't get punished. That's why he's so dead on following Ace as a second chance, right?
No! There has to be a way!
Don't worry, Aggie. None of this changes the plan one bit. I'm bringing S back, period. If that means having to fight him, then fine. Anything for the best partner a girl could ask for. So back me up, everybody. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Nadia. Okay then. I'm with you. We're all with you. To the end!
You'll always have me in your corner. What sort of upperclassman would I be otherwise?
If you have something to prove, Swin, then let's see it. This ain't just about atonement anymore. Your current partner's got you on the brain. Show us you can look at her with your head held high!
Fine. Take down you, Nadia. And everyone else you've got!
Oh shit.
There's so many of them! Look out!
I must atone for what I've done.
Give them your all!
Look, it's crit chance. I'm gonna take it.
Vandalize! Rain!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Now it's my turn.
Let's just...
Cobalt curtain! Activate!
Chance!
Full boost! Go all out!
Here goes! It's go time!
Activating!
Over here! All for you!
activate.
Buff. Buff.
Dispatching shield.
Activating drive.
Now! Be gone!
They are fast.
You got this, Aggie!
Who's I can move and cast shield onto them again.
Activating spell.
Can't take much more.
He has Escra. Man, his Escra will crit because we have the marking.
One steel coming right up.
Is that all you got?
Oh shit.
Here I go.
135. Okay.
We've got this in the bag.
Cobalt curtain.
Activate. Our time to shine. All set.
0 art, you say? 38,000. Yeah, we can hit 38,000 now that we have this full damage bonus.
One steel coming right up.
Okay, I take it back. Swin is just bulky then.
You can't hide anything from us.
323, yeah, no shit.
Give them your all.
Let's do this!
Won't give up.
Oh, that's easier than I thought.
That's how it goes.
I did it.
4 shields go.
Pretty impressive, Nadia. Your needle arm's steady, and your threads aren't wavering a bit. Looks like you've finally gotten over things enough to treat me like an enemy.
I couldn't get over you if I tried, but I'm still gonna fight like I mean it. Anything to bring you back to me! And then, once I do, we can laugh about it together and welcome LP home with a smile.
Nadia.
Punk-ass bastard! Wake the hell up already! Or are you just gonna leave your partner a sniveling wreck forever?
What he said! There's no reason for us to keep fighting!
Talk all you want. It won't change my convictions. Sorry to cut and run, but I'm pulling back.
Swin! Us!
He's gone.
A tactical withdrawal,
Only a temporary one, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but he won't be catching up to us anytime soon from down there. Holding up okay, Nadia?
You think he would have grown out of the whole making the girl you like cry phase by now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep going. Maybe we can fix us by taking out the source.
Nadia!
That stands to reason, seeing as our primary goal is to end the corrosion.
The Gardenmaster, the 8th Genesis, and the Crimson Grendel. They're the root of all this. Put a stop to them, and Swin should return to normal. In that case, we should continue on without delay.
If we screw around too long, Ashen's corrosion might start up again.
Yeah. There's a certain level of consequences involved.
Since Swin's here, that means the Gardenmaster's probably roosting nearby. Stay sharp, guys. Let's close things out with a bang.
This will shock you!
Now we can move ahead.
Nadia will stay. But it's fine.
That kid sure knows how to put up a fight. Can't say I'm a fan of him when he's not on our side.
Take that back! You should be a fan of S no matter what side he's on, because he's so strong and cool.
I can tell she's trying to put on a brave face. I'm glad she's trying to press on.
I mean, he's a trade assassin. No shit. The intent is to kill. I hate that thing. The flying man ray. Manta ray.
All you on this.
Oh no, I just.
The help was much appreciated. Looks like a tough customer. We're not fighting it, right? Give him your all! Now! I'll take you on. Activating drive. Zypha activate.
That's a switcher that out.
Activating drive.
Or Judy in the room. Poor thing.
Have on the seat. Crispy ala have arcosta. Ha!
All you on
I gotta use that later on.
Activating skill. Yeah! Nadia! One skill coming right up.
Oh my god.
Well then, away we go. Give me your worst.
Give him your all! Now!
All you on this.
Adapter machine.
Flame stats.
Oh,
I'll give it my all.
that's decent.
Ha! Initiating drive. Zypha activate.
Nasty beat. That's a buff.
Activating skill. Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead. Looks like a tough customer. We're not fighting it, right? Give him your all!
What he do?
A chance! Activating drive.
Buff.
Perfect chance! Flames. Initiating drive. There! Go, Barry, go! Activating skill. Here goes! Activating skill! I'll exploit that!
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Oh, that's a few more. Oh god.
That looks like a nice chest.
I'll take you on.
Now! Perfect chance! Yeah, Barry! Activating skill. Now I'm mad!
39,000?
Initiating drive!
Uh-huh. That's lower than I thought. I thought it would be about 55. Considering they're the strongest one.
One skill coming right up. Ha! You got this, Aggie. Activating skill. We kicked some serious tail out there.
300, huh? Oh shit.
There's so many me! What a pain! Look out!
Usually I like to auto normal attack, but this guy can definitely not fun. What did I?
Sure thing! Oh,
Sick.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Sick.
Here goes.
Here we go!
I'll take over.
Praise overshine the flames! There's so many of them! Look out! Get out!
Not getting away. Blast off!
Man, Van hit hard. What the hell?
Anyone could have seen that result coming.
Oh god.
Looks like a tough customer. We're not fighting it, right? Start! Give them your all! Here we go!
All you on yes.
No, you don't!
It's fine.
Perfect chance! Flames! Zypha activate! Yes! Activating skill. Berry! Activating skill.
Love it. Away we go.
Calado glass. We don't get a lot of good stuff from chests. You open chests because you want to, rather than you get some good
Great.
stuff.
Now we can move on.
Because if I remember correctly, we used to get weapon or something, right? Or like quartz. I guess they don't want people to miss out on quartz. Probably. Because I remember we used to get weapon.
I've been on the lookout for any surprise attacks, but I don't think that boy's planning any.
Well, we should keep our eyes peeled just in case. But he might be with the Gardenmaster already.
To the end. I guess teleport there. Oh, it's not that. We are reaching the end. Let's group them up.
Be careful! That thing looks mean! This could get tricky.
Yeah, that's why I don't like. Because grouping them up is horrible.
You need to be cautious.
I know.
Have some of this.
Holy shit.
Dispatching shield. Do your worst.
Not dying, right? It's fine. Oh.
Keep it up. It's working. Activating drive. Dispatching shield.
Fingers crossed.
Activating drive.
Son of a bitch.
Really use a heal.
He survived.
Initiating drive. Berry. Activating skill. Ha! Yes! Activating skill. Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Oh, it's on there.
I suggest physical attack now. Many of them. Look out!
Zero art. Death blow. Nah. That's too risky.
I'll dice you up! This done! All you on, yes!
Grant them life! Innocent heal!
I owe you!
Fairy!
Go nuts, Fairy.
Hit him back, Fairy!
Or done for! I need help!
Got it! It's over! You're
52 divided by 4 is 48. 48 divided by 3. So that's 16. 16 hits. Not yet. We can test it on single target.
Be careful!
Deploying sharks!
Give them your all! There we go!
Whack it.
I'll take you on! Initiating drive! Don't!
We'll try it right now. If it really has 16 hits.
You won't get away with this!
Single target.
There you go!
Yeah. Oh yeah, my math is correct. I just forgot about it. In multi-target situation, because it has a small AoE, it looks good. It looks so many.
Activating skill. Yeah! Nadia!
That's how it goes.
In P3. I thought they will want you to use this Twilight Droplet for Swin and Nadia, but it also doesn't make sense because we went, I would say, a week worth of content, a week worth of combat in game days. 4 more. Really in the middle of the bridge.
I suggest physical attacks for
I'll
now.
take you on.
I'll exploit that.
Go get him, Nadia!
Dispatching shield. Perfect chance! Zypher activate. A fairy hill. Or done for. A chance.
Go on, Anias.
Activating drive.
Go get him, Nadia!
One shield coming right up. Rays overshine the flames. Watch out! That enemy looks strong. Do your best, everyone. Show them what you're really capable of.
I'll take you on.
Give them your all. You're open. Perfect chance.
Sucker!
Frozen.
What to do? Initiating drive.
I don't need grouping.
Activating drive.
Nice.
My move now.
Activating skill. You're open. Flinched. Nadia. One shield coming right up. Ha! You got this, Aggie.
Oh god.
Watch it. That one's big.
I'll exploit that. Perfect chance. Gaipa activate. Activating drive. There. Very. Activating skill. Our time to shine. Initiating drive. Do your worst. Gaipa activate. Nadia. One skill coming right up. There. Very.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
I'm sensing a powerful force coming from up ahead.
The root of all this evil is waiting just beyond here. It's time we dealt with the Gardenmaster.
He's put us through hell and back, so it's time we return the favor. We're giving him a one-way ticket to Gehenna. And then we'll end this nightmare once and for all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 7? Where's the... Ah. Gardenmaster is annoying. Let's put it that way.
Why don't we take a short rest?
We have 2 battles. I need a canceler maybe? Sorry, Aaron. Yeah. Just in case. Boss time. We got 2 bosses, see?
Well, isn't this a surprise? You've clambered inside before the corrosion could even begin. No doubt it was your 3 days of fruitless, ungainly struggles that led you here.
So he knows about the rewind.
Perhaps a round of applause is in order.
Yeah, the eyes is Nadia's eyes.
Took long enough for you to show.
There's the 8th Genesis. And that man in the coat.
Oh shit.
Otherwise known as the beast clad in crimson armor.
So this is where you've been carrying out the corrosions from.
That's right. Nice of you and your friends to join us. Spriggan.
He really is different from before.
Obstinate mules. Not one speck of grace or elegance to be found among you. Even after failing over and over again, you picked yourselves up and trudged all this way. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat. That's just how important you and S are to me. You should know what a greedy girl I am. I won't stop for a second until I've got you all to myself. Just hang tight. You'll be home free before you know it. Then you won't have to let this freak boss you around anymore.
Oh, come now, Nadia. No fond feelings to spare for your brother. And after all it took to reunite us, you were everything to me.
Haven't you tried to get into her head enough? And not just her. Your corrosion has brought harm to so many others, forcing them into committing crimes they never would have considered. My great-grandfather left the Genesees behind as his legacy. I won't allow you to abuse them like this.
Never would have considered. Surely you jest. Their misdeeds were always within the realm of possibility. My contributions amounted to no more than a slight push.
Because they are using grief, right?
It was they, as well as several of you, who stepped out of line. Am I wrong?
The hell?
That's not...
Oh, sure. As if you've been such a goddamn saint.
We'd been wondering for some time now. What was it that led you to incite these incidents?
Because the logic of the erosion is they tap into the person's, you know, bad memories and then twist the story so that they will use the bad memories as a motivation to carry out, as a fuel, basically.
Each and every one was its own self-contained case rooted in people's personal affairs. How would that link back to your ultimate plan, logically speaking?
Great question.
Here's a theory. The corrosion and distortion themselves are what you've been after. Perhaps the closest we came to the crux of things was the coup that took place on the third day.
Again, he said he was experimenting.
Rather than simply targeting emotional vulnerabilities, as had been done until then, you relied on cheap tricks to induce widespread corrosion.
Once we'd gotten 4 of the Genesees back, keeping up appearances was the last thing on your mind. Thanks to that, we managed to edge our way closer to the truth, hiding behind your smarmy little smirks.
To call it hidden is rather an overstatement. Ignorant fools such as yourselves could never hope to grasp my noble cause. It's as simple as that.
Noble cause?
I remember you touching on that a bit. Something about rewriting Calvard's broken history, right?
Yeah, this one is a twist.
Sounds like the ravings of a lunatic to me.
I can hardly expect you to comprehend. For the past 100 years, this country's poor, beloved citizens have been forced to tread a history steeped in falsehoods. But soon, I will shatter this illusion and guide the way. Those who stand in the way of my hegemony will meet a pitiless end. The time has come, Altera. Fulfill your purpose! Let the howl of the Crimson Beast herald the beginning of a new dawn!
Shard corrode. The Grendel's online.
Yeah, we have to fight Grendel.
Get ready to kick some ass, guys!
This is our chance to put an end to the corrosion, here and now.
He's gonna pay for making a bootleg of my brother. And then, we're taking you back, LP!
Launch him!
Deploying shards! The dawning of a new world is upon us.
Now fight!
Here goes. Think fast. Think this.
That's on me.
Up to you, Reset.
Accessing. Initialize. Exploder.
Chance. Over here. Over you.
There you go.
Power. Dwells within.
Nadia! One skill coming right up. Ha! You got this, Aggie! Activating skill.
Contumelious little...
It will take more than that to defeat me.
Dispatching shield.
There! Generate die!
Now it's my turn. Displaying enemy stats.
62, 143, 147, 61.
Face me!
Cobalt curtain! Activate! It's ready! Zypher activate!
You're mine!
Oh, he got death row.
I'll take you on!
Shit. Well, I don't like death row. Just saying.
Face me!
There!
It's just a chance base.
I owe you one.
I don't like it. As a mechanic? No.
One shield coming right up. Dispatching shield.
Here's my chance.
I get that the only way to deal with it is equip your accessory. I get that, but as a mechanic, it's just
Some arts more help.
chance based.
Sweep them up, maid lady!
Whatever. I understand why they put it.
Activating skill. Here we go!
We're gonna do Aspar or some shit.
Initiating drive. Activating skill.
I need CP.
You dare interfere with my destiny?
As a buff.
Now it's my turn. Accessing. Initialize. Ha! It's ready.
Cancel Nadia. Thank you.
One skill coming right up.
Say your prayers. Judgment Day has arrived. Farewell.
I will. You're in this now.
Forgive me, everyone. Sorry. Now it's...
Even with a shield? Uh-oh.
Imbecile.
Activating drive.
Damn. I guess my HP is a bit lower. Also, it's back to back. Damn.
An ineffectual endeavor.
That's unreal.
I can do even better.
There's still much I have yet to learn.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
Great.
We did it!
Wait! He's still got something up his sleeve!
Rewind.
Help me! Was that a rewind?
A highly localized one, too. And to make things worse, it's enhancing them even further.
They can do that?
Why so hesitant? You've capitalized on this power countless times yourselves. Were you not resolved to oppose my ardent wish, the way my former compatriots once did?
Compatriots? Again, he's obsessed with Calvar for some reason. What the hell Ace of Sword has got to do with Calvar history?
This asshole thinks he's such hot shit!
We won't stand a chance unless we stop the Genesis and that fairy from empowering him.
But to do that, we'll have to force our way through the Crimson Beast and the Vanguard.
This is quite a predicament.
Hey, Brendel Solga. I'm gonna ask again. Just who the hell are you? Why let that bastard call the shots when you're the one who holds all the power?
How pointless. That thing is no one worth mentioning. I merely chanced upon it when I obtained the core of the Ⅷ It's little more than a replicated spirit that had been dwelling within that device.
Okay, that one, that line, knowing the context of the game, very important for the final chapter. Replicated spirit that has been dwelling in that device. So he found the core of the ⅷ Genesis, which is the centerpiece. Inside that piece, replicated spirit.
He was inside it?
A replicated spirit? Could the system have simulated it somehow?
For real?
Yes. It is a pitiful tool and nothing more. A beast with no name or memory to speak of. And yet, the power of corrosion it possesses has brought me that much closer to realizing my grand ambitions. What else could this be if not providence? The great goddess herself has ordained my rule by might.
Are you done? My ears can't take anymore. If that guy's just being manipulated, then I can still feel some level of sympathy for him. The better question is, who are you, Gardenmaster? Ace and I were separated when I was only 9. Until you showed your face, I never connected the dots. And that's despite me being his actual sister. Despite us being so torn that he let himself get corroded. But it turns out my gut was right. There's no way you could ever be my brother. And you can bet your bottom mirror on that. I mean, come on. Everything that leaves your mouth is so cheesy, you could serve it with a basket of toast.
I like her jacket, or whatever that was. You can see the texture on it.
What mockery is this?
You spew out words that make you sound big, but anyone can tell how small you really are.
It's true. I don't think you have what it takes to lead anyone.
The overseers of the gardens, the mafia, the society, all of them had actual substance at least.
In comparison, your ways are twisted and warped. They are sorely lacking in authenticity.
And most importantly, I can't imagine someone like you ever inspiring Swin's genuine trust.
Just so we're clear, I don't actually care all that much about who you really are. But for your information, my brother did everything he could for me and S until his very last breath. So why don't you drop the act and impersonate someone more your speed next time? You shallow, half-baked hack!
Blasted girl! You dare ridicule me?
Oh shit.
Nadia!
You son of a... I had intended to spare you out of consideration for my pawn, but no longer. You will leave this world as a sacrifice of the true revolution!
You keep mentioning Calvar and revolution, history.
Stop!
Die.
Think again!
You fraud!
Gotcha! Help me! Unhand me, foolish girl!
Let's go!
The 8th Genesis! And now it's all ours! Splendid work.
You finally arrived at the truth.
Ugh! Curse you, Swin Abel! How did you dispel the corrosion that you voluntarily received?
Blame yourself for letting me out of it, Gardenmaster. He was the one who taught me how it works.
No, it can't be.
The corrosion you allowed into yourself is akin to a contract.
Hey, snitch. Let's go.
Once a discrepancy in the terms agreed upon crosses a certain threshold, the shackles that bind you will be released.
I was to accept and obey for as long as you continued to be Ace. So I decided to make a gamble. I waited. Waited for you to do the one thing Ace never would. Raise a finger against Nadia.
Because that's not Ace, basically.
So the man in the coat conspired with you?
Well, I had some unexpected help from outside, too.
Think of it as a bit of meddling from a distant auntie. This should grease the wheels a touch. Now, give him what for, won't you, darlings?
She helped?
That woman always did have an odd sense of duty.
Nadia, I can't tell you how sorry I am. Putting you in danger is awful enough. But I went a step further and hurt you myself.
I always knew you were in there somewhere else. That look in your eyes never changed. It's the same one you had when you said you'd never leave me.
It was risky. I was banking on breaking out of the corrosion and leaving him vulnerable. I know it was selfish of me, but I figured if anyone would understand.
How could I not, silly? You and me aren't a perfect pair for nothing.
Nadia.
This warmth. Why do these two feel so familiar?
It's like a puppet.
They're finally back together.
It only took, what, 4 or 5 time loops?
We're happy for you both.
Yeah. Now on to our last bit of business.
Wretches, all of you!
So much for that high and mighty attitude.
It's the end of the line for you!
You've lost your false face, the Genesis, and every one of your pawns. This is checkmate.
Now start talking. We want to hear all you know about the incidents that have happened thus far.
Let's remember, this one is a twist.
Once again am I stripped of everything and cast away. History truly does repeat itself.
See, you keep banging on about history. That's the funny part. Until the reveal.
But I won't be belittled by you ignorant masses!
What now?
A swirl of black shards?
He not only assimilated the Merihian Garden's resources, but now the power of Septium Vein as well.
That I am! Even without the Genesis, authority over this domain belongs to me! I'm past the need for peons. The true revolution will be carried out with my own 2 hands!
Peons and revolution. Who the hell is this, bro?
Yes, that's it. Next time will be the one. My ideals shall spread not just throughout the Republic, but to every corner of the continent.
What are you babbling on about?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Interesting.
Not to interrupt, Gardenmaster, but you still haven't answered the question. Remember? Nadia asked who the hell you are. We know you're not the guy she called her brother, or Swin, his partner. But there's gotta be some connection. Else you wouldn't have had the personal details to fool him with.
I'm rather curious about that myself. When you appeared on Nemeth, your words implied a measure of nostalgia.
Only up to this point. This place brings back so many memories.
Nostalgia? For the island?
Yes, but it likely goes even deeper than that.
We know Nemeth Island has one of the lodges for DG cult.
Consider how often he's talked about correcting history, or this true revolution of his.
Then there's his connection to the DG cult, as well as his emphatic dissent against the current republic.
To my knowledge, those qualities coincide with those of the former royal family, who survived by taking refuge within the cult. But since the cult has its roots in the Middle Ages, it wouldn't be odd if there were other such cases throughout history.
We can accuse Gerard, you know, because Gerard is the one that checks all of the boxes. Someone that involved with DG cult, but also hate Calvard, quote unquote, because of what happened to the royal family. But Gerard say he doesn't care, right?
You mean...
Come on. It's just crazy talk.
If it's true, it would mean the impossible has occurred.
Are there such cases throughout history? So previous...
Think about all the curtains we've pulled back so far. All the unbelievable truths we've glimpsed behind them. I don't have any evidence to prove this, so it may be too far of a leap in logic. But if I had to guess at your identity, one person sticks out in particular. The man who supported Sheena Dirk during the Democratic Revolution 100 years ago. The gifted thinker who ran amok, creating a reign of terror before being put to death. The figure every Calvardian knows, whose ideology aligns all too well with yours. Auguste Alden. That's who you really are, isn't it?
To think the day would come when someone of this era would refer to me by that name.
Oh shit. August Dogma, Calfaro enmity.
As you say, I am Auguste Alden.
One of the four.
100 years ago, I hoisted my ideals high and rose up alongside Sheena Dirk and her cohorts.
Yep.
What?
So he's a member of... Basically, he is one of the members of the revolution led by Sheena Dirk.
It's like what happened to Gerard Dantes. Or the Emperor a few years back in Crossbell.
Except this time, it's a whole lot worse.
Hold on. Can we back up to what he just said?
As far-fetched as it sounds. You admit it, right? You're the same Auguste Alden from a century ago. The Revolution's resident philosopher.
Yes, although I made no particular effort to hide it. I simply wished to avoid any undue confusion. Moreover, my name has long been besmirched as that of the mad philosopher who betrayed the mother of the revolution.
You were executed as a political offender. Yet for some reason, here you stand before us. Would the cult happen to have anything to do with that?
There's the association.
Yes. Though my relation to them was merely that of a parasite in its host.
Holy shit. Story time.
100 years prior, I joined Sheena and her followers in standing against the atrocities perpetuated by our monarchy.
That big nose dude is Aramis, I believe. And then August is back there. Left hand side.
After a fiercely fought battle, we won our freedom. Every one of us rejoiced, drunk off the prospect of a new age. But this jubilation was short-lived. In the wake of the revolution, it soon became clear that my ideology differed from that of my former compatriots.
I know 3 of them now. Sheena, Aramis, August. Forgot for the other one. Different from my compatriot.
My disquiet over the Republic's future drove me to forcible methods. Sheena and the others opposed this, and the mindless multitude supported them. I was ultimately labeled a traitor, placed in irons, and sentenced to capital punishment. But in time, by means unknown to me, I awoke. In the darkest recesses of a gloomy cellar, my consciousness lived on. It had been absorbed, zeal intact, by an artifact under the possession of the then active cult.
So the awareness absorbed by the artifact, that's why he managed to stay alive.
For the next century, I continued to leech off of them, undetected, and observe the world from the shadows.
So his existence is just an accident or coincidence. Isn't that the DG called summon him? Or it could be that the DG called summon him did an experiment and put his consciousness on an artifact. Yes, he said by the time he wakes up, right? So it's either he was part of the byproduct of an experiment, or he happened by accident.
After the destruction of the cult 11 years ago, I was transferred to my new host, the Gardens.
Man, I like the Emperor. That looks cool. Garden.
Upon their annihilation, I secured an extraordinary simulacrum the overseer of the Garden of Thorns had secretly taken the initiative to create.
Melchior. A simulacrum.
He had chosen the ultimate template from their vast accumulation of data. The matured body of the Ace of Swords. In addition to that was the core of the 8th Genesis, which he had received from Almada's leader and stored connected to the network.
Connected to the network, that is important line, knowing the story. So the ace that we see is a simulacra or simulacrum. The black grand elf, the crimson grand elf, sorry. reside in the core, and it is connected to the network.
With it, I pilfered the continent's leading AI and developed an altered high-performance hollow, as well as the beast clad in crimson armor.
That's Lapis.
Every part was in service of correcting Sheena's self-righteous revolution, of repainting history as it ought to have been.
While it's awfully hard to believe, there are no holes in his story that I can see.
Auguste, the philosopher. His obsession knows no bounds.
My prosthetics were also fashioned after simulacra. So even the Gardens was researching them.
It was Melchior. He made an aged-up clone of Ace all on a whim.
As if his sense of humor wasn't sick enough. Not that stealing Lapis and creating that crimson beast is any better.
Then came the incidents that arose throughout Calvard, due in part to the Oathbreaker's aid.
It was you then! You were the one behind them all!
Indeed I was. By using the crimson corrosion to weave impossible causalities together, I sought to destabilize the very fabric of space and time.
Causalities.
Doing so will grant me a foothold from which I can rewind the Republic and all of Zemuria by 100 years.
So that's his actual intent. Part of the experiment is to corrode the causalities so that he can rewind the entirety of the timeline. So he corroded the causalities, and then hopefully he will be able to rewind.
Aramis, Olga, Sheena, gaze down upon me from Aetios' kingdom!
Oh, that's the other one name. Olga.
Watch as I actualize the ideals you shut your ears to. The unshakable republic that should have been! In correcting the course of this continent, I shall engulf this malformed narrative you have spun!
He's finally shown his true colors. Now you can see your enemy for what he really is.
Yeah, we're basically up against the dark side of Calvard's history. But so what?
All you do is ramble over what happened a century ago. Ever hear about leaving the past in the past?
You posed as my brother, tortured S, and held LP hostage. All for your stupid little grudge. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever been this ticked off in my life.
Same goes for us. You hurt so many and trampled all over their pride.
Despicable acts like yours are something no Grimcat could ever let slide.
Managing this crisis is my duty to Marduk, and above all, as a member of Arkwright Solutions.
So you're a ghost, tough shit. That doesn't put you above your just desserts.
Exercising a century's worth of spite? Sounds like a rip-roaring blast to me.
Everywhere I go, the cult's traces follow. But I'm through running away.
In order to preserve the present we've seized for ourselves, I'll crush the past as many times as it takes!
And I refuse to let the Genesis bring any more grief and disaster to others. We'll stop you, no matter what!
Losing isn't an option. Hold nothing back, everyone! No exceptions!
But of course, you have my full support!
Such arrogance for a band of criminals coddled by a misbegotten history! My new dawn has no further need of you. Now vanish into the annals of obscurity!
Get him good, Van!
You bet! Let's do it, guys! This jackass has had things go his way for too damn long. So now, we're gonna even the score in one go! Right!
Wait, they revive Fan. I'm cool with it.
At last, a new dawn is on the horizon!
Oh, they revive you, but
Vanish into the shadows of history!
well. Rest down deeper. You can have Joe HP or you need TP there.
Watch out! You're in trouble! Might want to
Yeah.
miss here.
I don't like doing this.
Vanish into the shadows of history!
Ah! You saved me! You got this, Aggie!
This is such a stupid way of doing it. Whatever.
To the shadows of history!
There! Thanks a million!
Don't have enough for extra.
Darkness! Power!
Okay.
Van, aren't you a full boost? Don't hold back, Van!
HP absorb.
Are you alright? Take this!
$400. Holy shit.
Activating skill!
Too slow! You're done! Not a chance!
It's fine.
Our time shines! Displaying info.
63.
Full boost! Don't hold back, Van! Take this!
Here comes! You gone!
Nadia!
That's on me. We're gonna watch out the first battle. No CP. Yeah, no.
One skill coming right up!
Thank you.
We can win!
We are racking up 3 of swords.
Activating skill!
Have no choice!
Let's go, Seal. Seal.
I won't lose! Activating drive. Initiating drive. Ha! You got this, Aggie!
You don't have a shield, so it's a bit dangerous.
Activating skill.
How dare you defy me, you cretins!
No, you don't!
The boss can hit about 8,000 to 10,000 extra twice. So let's heal.
One skill coming right up!
I just insist on running this thing. HP absorb. Art resistance down.
Easy
Art.
does it? I don't like it, man!
You're finished!
This is not the highest damaging stuff we can use because.
Initiating drive.
Oh my god, yes.
Activating drive.
Darkness! Power!
We'll see if you get hit by Esper.
It ends here! You're done for!
Ha! You got this, Aggie! Activating skill.
Good.
Yes! Nadia!
Also, this is not the final boss. We have one more chapter.
One skill coming right up.
Stun? Not yet.
Keep it up!
Here comes it! Ha! You're finished!
Oh shit.
Cease! Stay out of my way! Observe! Now then, your life is forfeit!
I'll take you on. Activating drive. One skill coming right up. Take this and this. I'm so sorry, but I'm really not.
Well, I'm dead.
Struggle all you like! But there's no point! Now praise me and die! So long!
Yeah, told you. 60 hits, holy shit.
I won't show any mercy!
Yeah, it is a mess.
Vanish into the shadows of history!
The same.
You saved me.
Son of a bitch. Well, it's
Struggle
fine.
all you like! But there's no point! Now praise me and die! So long!
Sorry, not now.
Yeah, that's on me.
Here!
I'll pour you some tea.
Buff.
There you are. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Darkness!
Because I insist on using that lineup.
My turn now.
The battle is not that hard. Just saying.
Engage your skill.
Divine blade. Zeroth form. Duality.
Cancel.
Break a light through this.
We have a shield there. Should be fine.
Gaiba activate.
Here!
That's far enough! Transmitting cone! Activate!
Cap.
Judith!
Sorry.
Activating skill.
Can't beat me!
Oh my god.
Lapis cone! Activate! Shizuna!
Engage your skill.
Here it comes. Silver whip. Cap.
That should be end of it.
Activating skill. It's time. Preparations are complete.
I'll pour you some tea.
There you are.
Thanks.
Appreciate
that.
Shit. Great timing.
Struggle on like. But there's no point. Now praise me and die. So long. Can't be happening.
There's still much I have yet to learn.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
I can do even better.
I leveled up.
Yeah, that's on me.
It's fading away. 100 years of history remade in my image. Why did you forsake me, Aramis? How could you not understand Ogre? Sheena, I only wished to see the dawn alongside you all.
Dead. Oh my
The
god.
Garden's vast data and resource stores are flowing in en masse.
Find something to hang on to!
Lapis!
No!
Oh, this one.
What happened?
Let's see. We jumped into that vortex so that we could rescue... LP!
Lapis, where is she?
Don't worry. She's safe. And it's all thanks to you. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Huh? No way!
Ace. Is that you?
Yeah. Thanks to you guys. All of the things that made me the person I am were set free. It's been too long. Swin. Nadia.
Ace! You're actually here, right? A real honest-to-goodness you?
Yep. Or, well, not technically, no. Both myself and this place are being sustained by a portion of the resources the Gardenmaster absorbed. So at best, this is only a temporary...
Nobody asked you to split hairs about it! I missed you so much, Ace! I thought I'd never see you again!
You sure have grown, Nadia. I'm so sorry I never made it back all that time ago. Who would have guessed I'd get a second chance like this? You've become so beautiful. I couldn't be prouder to call myself your brother.
Oh, Ace!
As for you, Swin, you've gotten taller, huh? I've been watching you through it all. Your clash with the Emperor, the incident in Crossbell, and everything from then to now.
Ace, I never got to apologize to you. There had to have been another way. I should have tried harder to find it.
It's all right. Swin, I wanted you to live on. How else would you have saved Nadia? Or lit the first spark that toppled the gardens? I knew my eyes didn't fail me. You really were the best partner a guy could ask for.
Ace!
No!
Already?
Like I said, this meeting can't last forever. My time was running out from the start, but I'm thankful I got to see you again. It's nice to know I won't have to worry anymore. You've made a lot of great friends, both in Crossbell and in Calvard.
LP!
She's okay. Thank goodness. So long, you two. Whatever comes next, I know you'll make it through just fine. Like always. Promise me that you'll take good care of your little sister here.
Ace!
Don't go!
We know Ace from the book, right?
Nadia!
Come on, Swin. Rise and shine.
Outside, right? Yeah.
Where?
No, I thought this place collapsed. Not yet.
You're finally awake.
Honestly, always making us fret.
We were afraid that we'd lost you. Are you hurt anywhere?
Maybe think before you leap, next time some freak-ass portal starts sucking everybody in.
Well, as long as they made it, then no harm, no foul.
The important part is that you're okay.
Something wrong?
Just a dream, I think.
Actually, that was as real can get.
LP!
Lapis Rosenberg.
Swin? Nadia? Where did Rufus go?
Lapis!
Finally! He went through so much to find you, LP!
It feels as though I've been dreaming for a very, very long time. I'm famished. But an extra nap or two won't hurt.
Zypha. She will recite in a holocore.
Huh? Did she just go into Nadia's Zypha?
She appears to have been stored as a hollow.
Just give her a chance to recharge for a while. Her alterations have all been reverted, so you can rest easy for now. She'll be up and about again in no time.
That's good. We reunite after this long and she falls fast asleep.
Talk about coming full circle.
Well, at least she won't be going anywhere.
Ugh. I'm feeling pretty run down myself. This place should collapse soon, so I'll see you later. Oh, and tell her I said hi.
Mare!
Gone already. I guess she's earned a break.
Not to brag, but my brother really came through for us.
Yeah. He had our backs from start to finish. Goodbye, Ace. Thanks for everything.
Done. So he's just messing up the space and time so that he can run back to 100 years ago. That's kind of messed up anyway. That's why he said he was experimenting. I guess just to see how far he can push.
Normality never felt so good.
Indeed. The garden's stolen resources should be in their rightful place now.
Not yet.
Does that mean it's finally over?
Yes. It has to be. Aside from a few lingering mysteries, that is.
Right.
Not yet. You have a final dungeon.
The Gardenmaster's gone. And the Crimson Beast ain't a threat anymore. Seems to me like we can close the books on this one. Though, there's still a few things we gotta keep an eye out for.
You're talking about Ashin, yeah? Her and everybody else who went rogue?
Correct. While the corrosion may be gone, the powder kegs still remain.
They've all got dark clouds over their heads.
Yep. It wouldn't be too much of a shock if a few of them found some other way to get a thunderstorm going again.
That being the case, we'll need to remain vigilant on all fronts over the next 3 days. But for now...
SLP and me. The triple threats are reunited at last.
Nadia, you're probably sick of me asking for forgiveness, but I hope you'll let me stay by your side again. Not to atone for anything, but because I choose to be there.
Really? Well, that's exactly where I want you. Welcome back, S.
It's good to be back, Nadia.
They found their happy ending together. I'm glad.
Yeah, well, we've still got a hectic 3 days ahead of us. But hey, now that you've finally got all your great-granddad's mementos in one place...
About that.
They stopped working. They lost their glow. So that person, it's not Lucrezia. It's someone else. They lost their glow. 7,000.
Truly,
We have
well done.
a few more
Triple
for
A
this
rank.
video.
Headquarters is sure to be impressed.
Wait, seriously?
Got it.
Also right for... Yeah, that's good for a healer, basically.
Can't complain with that.
I'm honored.
Yeah. Good stuff, gang. Good stuff. So we have final chapter. I thought it would be like 3 hours. We haven't hit 3 hours. Because my previous playthrough, I hit 3 hours. I think I was just messing around. Also the battle, I think, could be better, but whatever, it's fine. The battle is not that hard. It's just it's a wave. Yeah, I finished the stream, what, 3 hours 28 minutes. The hell. So next is the school festival. I know, crazy. And then we have American Garden floor 9, and then the final dungeon. So about 3 streams left. So I think we can finish the game. Well, finish the main story next week. The final act, there's a lot of talking, there's a lot of running. So yeah, we'll do that. And we have 3 more S4 SPG. That's it. Anyways, so I'll stop here. See you tomorrow. Ciao. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow Friday, right? I have to go somewhere. So we'll do the stream on Saturday, I think. Yeah. I'll stream on Saturday. Anyways, ciao.